Right, so we're back. It's part 4, I think. Anyway, if you look down here on the ND, we're approaching our top of descent. This little arrow here is top of descent marker. What we're going to do is work out our approach into Brisbane. We do that by getting the latest weather, which we won't do at the moment. We assume that runway 01 and the winds are favouring 01. So what we have to do is head to the flight plan page, left click, and we go arrival, left click. We want the ILS 01, so we left click, and we knew from earlier that our waypoint is Blacker, so we'll accept the Blacker 6 Alpha arrival, left click. We move up to the Vias, which is the transition, so we'll left click on Vias and we'll select land. Once that's done, we come down here, temporary insert, left click. Okay, and now we move up to make sure there's no flight plan disconnects. Looks pretty good. From here we'll go to performance. We go next. We go next again. From here we'll fill in the information from the weather we just fetched from IBEP. So the QNH, let's just say it was 1016. Temperature, so it was 23 degrees. Winds, we'll say it was 012 at 8 knots. Use this for the separation, / place it in the mag wind. Transition altitude in Australia is always 11,000 feet. So we type 11,000, put in transition out. And our minimum descent altitude is 200 feet. Put that in the radio.
Descent
We
preparation.
use full flaps for landing. And it's all set up.
Is on. Are off.
So now we're right. They've just finished the checklist. So we head over here. We,
Check.
using our mouse wheel, we run the altitude down to say 3,000 feet. Again, left click on this black area. Switch it over and it can choose 100 feet. And as we approach this arrow on the ND, and if you look at the checklist FMC, it says initiate descent. So we just left click, adds the circle, and it will start descending for you.
Initiating descent. Radar turn.
The throttles is all auto, you don't need to touch your throttles. Okay, so we're back. Just quickly, we're still descending past 31,000 feet. The thrusters died off now, it's sitting on 40%. We're approaching Blacker intersection, which is the commencement of our star arrival. If we zoom out a touch on the ND, you can See, we're going to turn me left down here and then turn right, bit of a dog leg. Head straight in, there's a runway there. So, we're at 18,000 feet. Cruising along quite well. It's pretty dark outside, but we're right. So yeah, we're going to commence the star. I'm Blacker. I'll be our movie birdie. All the way down. So I'll see you back here at about 10,000 feet. Cheers. Right, so we're back. We're approaching 11,000 feet. From here the aircraft will slow down to below 250 knots. If you look closely on the ND, you've got altitude restraints and speed restraints. You see intersection birdie here. We must be at or below 8,000 feet. If you look at Guru,
Lights on.
we must be at or below 230 knots. And I'll go down, 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 so. But the FMC of the aircraft should do that for us automatically, shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so our speed's dropped. We're under 250 knots. Let's just put the landing lights on below 10,000 feet. QNH 1016, which we set in the FMC there earlier. Hit the B key. It will always set the area QNH for you. Because we've got no weather running, it's sitting on 1013. When we get to about this stage, we come down, this page might be on perf, if not, put it on perf performance. So 7,000 feet, we left click
Approach check.
and then left click once again to confirm it.
Check. Stow.
Guys are doing their approach checks at the moment.
Check. Check.
This is our ILS indicators coming up. Glide slope,
Aero reference set.
localizer.
Cross check. 1016.
101.
We're below 230 knots, which is our next
Flight
speed
attendants,
restraint.
prepare for landing.
We're going to drop to 185 knots. So he raises the nose, drops some speed, flaps one comes out. Airport's just to our right. About 2 o'clock. From here we can press the localizer button, left click. That will intercept this magenta diamond here, which is a localizer. It's also activated up here. And we'll now click the approach button, left click, localizer and glide slope. So we're fully established on the ILS. From here it's just a matter of putting some flaps out and the gear down, which they will both do in a sec.
Gear down. Left 3.
This will actually land itself.
Flaps full.
For it to land itself, you've got to put the AP2 on as well.
Landing checklist.
From there it says
Down and locked. 3 green.
Cat 3 dual
Check arm.
AP1 and 2.
Medium. Are on. Check. Check. No blue.
As you can see, the diamond's creeping away, so we're raising the thrust, keeping our nose up to try and capture it again. So yeah, we might leave it on autopilot and see if it will auto land for us. There's a land indicator.
Landing.
It's flaring itself. Anyway, bit of manual braking. Reverse thrust. Take this taxiway. Oh mate, he turns off all the lights for us. All you gotta do, remember, is turn the transponder back to standby on your IVAP.
After landing checklist. Check. Set off.
And that's it.
Check normal. Check retractor. Check standby. Check is on.
There you set the parking brake. Have a look at the checklist and it will say engines 1 and 2 off. Matter of right clicking engine 2 and right clicking engine 1.
Parking checklist. Shocks set. Parking brake released.
So that's it, mate. There's not much else to
Both off.
if there is, I'll put them in different tutorials.
Set off.
Hope you enjoyed the flight.
Set off.
Let us know if you have any issues. Cheers, mate.
Set off.
See yous.